You want to introduce it or shall I?
That's up to you. You can do it.
Nah, go on. Go on, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone. What are you
Do
doing?
it, man. Do it. Go on, do it. Do it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very first episode of the Witty Way.
Hey!
Yeah.
Let's kick us off straight in there with a question.
Go on.
In the world, is there more eyes or is there more legs?
What a question to start off with. I'm going to say legs,
Why do you say legs?
because I'm not just thinking humans here. I'm talking animals and everything like that.
Okay, so let's go fish.
Man, I wasn't thinking of fish at the time. No, I was just, like if you look at a spider, that's 8 legs plus.
How many eyes does a spider got?
Oh, well, I don't know. I've seen some with 2. I've seen some.
How many eyes does a dragonfly got?
Is this still the same question?
Same question.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean,
It's a tough one. It's a real tough one.
It's like the table, the doors and wheels. What is the more of them in the world? Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah. We could be here all day. We could be here all day thinking of the same thing.
I mean, you could say, like, if you include fish for the no legs thing, then you've also got things like tables and chairs.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You've got legs.
Yeah. You've opened up another door there. Yeah, it's a difficult question. There's got to be an answer though, but I don't know what that is.
We'll leave it up to you guys to decide.
Yeah.
Have a look. Let us know.
Yeah.
Speaking of legs, did you see Eddie Hall take that guy off his legs?
Yeah, that was something else. I mean, I don't even know what show that was when it was on. I've seen that clip of it.
Let's have a look at it together.
The question is, why is there 2 people fighting a giant? No.
This is the way sport seems to be going. They've done the same. If you look at the boxing now, the boxing you're getting tag team boxing. You're getting 2-on-1 boxing, tag team boxing.
It's ruining sport.
So
it's.
But what can you do?
Yeah.
This is the way it's going now, and all it is it's money, isn't it? And things like that.
That's it.
Let's see if I can get this.
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want to get in the ring with Eddie. You're the world's strongest man. You know what I mean? Like, one of his shots would knock me clean out. You know what I mean?
Oh no, 100%.
No way.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at this power bomb then.
Oh, let's see then. Mate, just his arm on there.
This is the way he lifts him up like he's nothing. Lifts him up, throws him down.
Yeah.
And then he comes out, bang.
Yeah, that punch, man. The thing is, they stopped it when that guy got knocked down. The other man was fine. It could have carried on.
The other man, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, why stop it there? Like, I want to see 2 knockouts.
It would have been 1v1 and it wasn't fair when it was 1v1.
He could have went straight for his balls.
The dirty shot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
It was madness. There's been some madness in sport lately though. Like you got the Eddie Hall 2v1.
Yeah.
And you've got the knockout last week.
Oh yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like against Deontay Wilder, there, that punch from the back. It was a bit another controversial thing, wasn't it?
I know. After he walked away,
but then you never let your defences down.
Yeah.
You never let your defences down.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It's
But
there's some cracking knockouts.
Controversial one, nevertheless.
Yeah.
Speaking of controversial,
go on.
What are we talking about? This England squad.
Oh, it's a difficult one on my part.
We'll bring it up for everyone to see.
Yeah.
We'll bring up the England squad here now.
Yeah.
You can have a look at that.
The thing is, as well, I feel like Southgate's named the squad too early before that last game that we played against Iceland, which was a bit of a shocker.
Yeah.
There was a few knocks in that game. You know, John Stones had to come off at half time, and he's already picked his team, so we can't replace him. You know what I mean? He should have waited until after that game and then dropped it.
It's some of the things he said as well, where he's talking about obviously people like Maddison, who's not had a great end to the season, or Jack Grealish hasn't been performing for the team. But then he's picked somebody like Luke Shaw, who's been out for half the season.
Yeah, that's the most shocking decision.
But then also, who else do you put in left back position?
Well, this is it. He's gonna end up playing Trippier there, and he's
as he did against Oxford.
I know he's versatile at the back, but you can't be. You'd rather play with someone that's not, you know, a left-footed side of the thing. I mean, look at Braithwaite. He's left-footed.
He's going to be a good.
Yeah, he could have. I mean, they've got too many right-footed players in defence. You know what I mean? It's like Shaw. He might be fit halfway through the tournament again, and then you're thinking, well,
what good is that?
Yeah, you know what I mean. We're either taking this seriously, you know what I mean?
And even if he comes fit, is he going to be match fit? Is he going to be sharp? Is he going to be ready?
Yeah, no, he has no game time.
Sharpness back.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, going back to the squad that he's picked and the players that have been left out, I feel like Maddison has been. I don't know. I think I would have took him out of the players. Like Grealish. Grealish is another one where he can come on and change. Change the game.
All it takes is that one bit of flair, that one moment, and the game's completely changed.
I mean, I'm not a Southgate hater. I'm not a hater. He's come in. He's brought a lot of young talent through the ranks.
I love the young players coming in.
He has really done well for that. You know, you've seen Jude come in early, and you know some of these players that are in form like Eze and Palmer. They've done well in their clubs. He's going off form, and that's what he's doing. So,
apart from Luke Shaw,
sure, he's sure going to be.
What do you think about the forwards? The forward choices.
See, I think this is the last tournament for Kane. Like, even though
I would imagine so.
Out and out striker, I feel like, so for example, like touchwood, this never happens. What if he gets injured? Like, you got Ollie, he's been doing well for Villa, but then who's going to hold the ball up and play them passes?
Ollie can hold the ball up.
Yeah, I was impressed with him in that first friendly game. But
the one thing I would say is I think that he's got a lot of people on his back when he misses chances, whereas Harry Kane doesn't seem to have that. If you look at the game against Iceland, for example, Harry Kane had that chance, put it over the bar from 3 yards out, 4 yards out.
That was a bad miss.
If that was Ollie Watkins or even Ivan Toney, people are all over him.
Yeah, that's what it's like these days in media and that. They're all up. They just think about the big names and that, but the players, Ollie, he's been banging them in all season. You know what I mean? Like he's the informed player for me.
You'd have to say, but well, Harry Kane's obviously informed. He's very informed. He's flying. He's scored how many goals for
Munich?
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
But in the forward areas, we've got a lot of wingers in that team. You know what I mean? We've got a lot of anyone. I mean, in the middle of the park, obviously Jude and Royce would have to be in my starting team. But that right-sided player of them, or wherever they play, you could drop Foden into that position. Anyone could drop into that little bit in the middle.
There's a lot of versatility there.
Yeah. Very good.
Is there any players who you think he shouldn't have dropped, or any players you think he should have dropped instead of? Who would you drop instead of Maddison? If you don't agree with it, of course. Instead of Maddison, instead of Grealish.
I think instead of. I mean, I'm a fan of Conor Gallagher. I am.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a fan of him, but I feel that Maddison could have had his pace.
I think he's got a bit more flair. But look at, obviously you've got Gallagher who can take on players. He's a good tackler with the ball. Yeah. And then Anthony Gordon as well on the wing. Yeah. I thought he was one of the best players against Iceland.
He was
standout players.
Absolutely.
So I can't argue with the choices, but at the same time, it's difficult.
It's very.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
If you've got a squad and you're dropping players like James Maddison, Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll just have to see how it plans out.
So let's do our Euro Fantasy 11.
Yeah. Yeah. Go on then.
So go on then. Talk to me. Who you having in goal?
It's got to have to be picked for out of the three that he's picked. Right back, Kyle Walker.
Okay.
John Stones, obviously.
He's a certain.
Yeah, he's top performer. I'd put Konza.
I was going to say. I was just about to say in the middle with Konza
against Iceland.
Yeah.
He was brilliant.
Yeah.
All game, like man of the match for me. I'd have Konza in there because he's got speed as well.
Against Bosnia, you mean?
Or was it? Oh yeah, was it that game?
Against Bosnia, yeah.
Yeah. And the left back position, going off. If Luke Shaw was playing all season and he was fit, he'd be my left. Yeah. But no chance. I'd put in. He's gonna have to be Trippier.
It's gonna have to be Trippier from the squad you've got to choose from there.
Who
are you putting in there apart from Kieran Trippier? There's no left back there.
Nah, Joe Gomez is another player that's versatile, but I don't know. He hasn't really played really in these friendlies or whatnot, so it's going to have to be Trippier. If we're moving into midfield,
you're going forward at the back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing a 4-3-3.
Okay, nice.
In the middle, I'd have Declan Rice. He's my tackler. He's the one that, even who can go forward, he's definitely going to be playing.
The man in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jude's going to be one of the three because I'd play him just like if he was playing like a.
You going like a diamond?
Yeah, diamond, like going forward. So Jude just beyond the striker.
So you go in Declan Rice holding Jude in front of him.
Yeah, okay. And then on the other side, I'd put Phil Foden there. I know he's more going forward, but he can. What I've seen him do for City, he can come back and receive the ball.
You're putting him on the left.
Yeah, all right. It don't matter. They're both. If you see him for City, he normally plays on the right and cuts inside with his left foot. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd have Phil Foden there, and up front, obviously, I'd have Kane. I'd have Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
and Saka.
Saka on the left. Saka on the right, Palmer on the left.
They could switch. I'd give them that play. It's one of them.
I'm with you with the goalkeeper and the back four with Luke Shaw on the left when he's fit. But until he's fit, I'm going Kieran Trippier.
Yeah.
Okay. Same back four.
Yeah.
And then holding midfielder.
See, there's some good.
I'm going to say Wharton. I'm going to put Adam Wharton there.
He's class.
Because I think
he's a really good player.
He gets the ball. He knows where that ball's going before it's even come to him. He knows where that's going.
Yeah.
See, I'm putting Adam Wharton there, and then on the right hand side,
it's difficult, isn't it? Midfield.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's a real difficult one because you got Eze as well. Yeah, and he's quite maybe he's a player that could come off the bench to, I don't know, dismantle teams. If you like.
I'm going to go Saka, obviously attacking on the right, and then behind.
You got to play Jude though, ain't
you?
Yeah.
That's behind. Or in that little diamond. So I'm going to go Wharton there, and then just either side of him, you're going to have Jude and. I'll probably put Connor in there as well.
No Royce.
There's your three.
No Royce.
There's your three. Nah, no Royce.
For real?
Not a massive. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player, but I'm going Wharton, Bellingham, Conor Gallagher.
Yeah.
And then my front three are going to be. I'm going to have Saka on the right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Gordon on the left. You know.
Oh yeah. I like Gordon. It's a good player.
And you'd have to say he has to be Harry Kane up front, but
yeah. The players that we have
with him and Ollie Watkins, depending on what's. But you can't not start Harry Kane.
Nah, he's captain, isn't he? So, the players that we've missed out on though, Bowen, he's a hard worker.
Massive
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's them sort of players.
But again, when you're naming your 11, Who are you putting in instead of Bowen?
Oh no, man.
Who are you swapping Bowen for?
It's such a headache. You know? It's such a headache. Yeah. I just hope, like,
so I want them. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
I just want them to be fired up, and every player has to go out there and do a job.
It's a young team, full of energy.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
It's just a case of how disciplined they can be. They're obviously very good for their squads, all of them, because otherwise they wouldn't be there.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm as long as they put on a show, you know, I don't want us struggling to like.
Even if we go out in the group stage, I want us to go out fighting. I don't think we're going to go out in the group stage.
Nah.
Who's in the group? I think we should win that group quite easily.
We should be.
But either way, no matter what happens, if we go out fighting.
Yeah.
I don't want us to go out on some half-hearted, not bothered. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. It'll be very good. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Only a week to go, guys. Only a week to go. Less than a week.
Exciting times.
Less than a week by the time the pod goes out.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah. But let us know, guys. Let us know what your starting 11 would be. It would be different to ours.
Yeah.
Who you would put in instead of who is in, who's been dropped out of the squad that maybe shouldn't have been dropped out of the squad.
Was it right to drop Harry Maguire at the back? Some people say yes, some people say no.
Another massive shout.
I know. That is. He's always done well for England, so I don't know.
Yeah, let us know, guys. Tell us your 11. Send us your 11s. I'll put up all the links and everything at the end of the video. I might even pop it at the bottom here now for you. At the bottom there, the Discord, the TikTok, the YouTube. Unless you're watching us on TikTok or YouTube, whichever one you're watching us on, the links will be there anyway. Guys, something more serious. In June is Men's Health Awareness Month. We're going to talk a little bit on men's mental health awareness. Did you know that 40% of men don't even talk about their mental health?
And 29% of men are too embarrassed to even talk about it.
1 in 8 of men that do talk about it report having some form of mental health condition.
And a fifth of men are professionally diagnosed with a mental health condition.
In February, there was 300 suicides, and 231 of those were males.
And it remains to be the biggest killer of men under the age of 50.
You don't need to be alone, guys. There's always somebody to talk to out there. You've got friends, relatives, Samaritans if you're feeling any kind of suicidal thoughts. Or if you just want somebody to talk to who's not a friend or relative, up and down the country, there's this wonderful club called Andy's Man Club. I'll put all the details on the screen. They're on social media. All the details on the screen now. And just talk to somebody. We all need somebody to talk to when times are rough.
Don't suffer in silence.